This is you, right now, sitting at your desk, trying to read a book for over 2 months without ever finishing it. But hey, this video appeared, and you finally understood how to do it. Now you can read 3 books a day and understand them perfectly thanks to this secret that I'm about to reveal to you. For years, reading used to take forever. You start a book, get distracted, reread the same paragraph 5 times, and by the end of the day, you barely make progress. Sound familiar? Well, today, I'm going to share with you a revolutionary technique that will completely change the way you read. Not only will you read faster, but you'll also retain everything you read. And guess what? This skill can actually make you more money. The faster you learn, the more valuable you become. Entrepreneurs, CEOs, and top performers all have one thing in common. They consume information rapidly and apply it. So, let's get straight to it. The first mistake people make while reading is pronouncing every word in their heads. Think about it. You don't need to say McDonald's out loud when you see the golden arches. You instantly recognize it. The same principle applies to reading. You don't need to vocalize every single word to understand it. If you stop sub-vocalizing, your brain can process words much faster. Instead of saying the words in your head, train your eyes to scan and absorb them instantly. Now, here's the trick that will boost your reading speed dramatically. Instead of reading word by word, train your eyes to read in clusters. Your peripheral vision is much more powerful than you think. Right now, if you look at a sentence, your eyes are focusing on each word individually. But if you expand your vision and take in entire chunks at a time, you can read 2, 3, or even 4 words simultaneously. This means you'll finish pages in seconds rather than minutes. To develop this skill, you need practice. There's a tool that can help train your eyes. Speed reading apps and websites that flash words at increasing speeds. Here's how it works. You start by entering a comfortable reading speed, let's say 200 words per minute. The tool will then flash words at that speed. As you get used to it, you increase the speed to 300, 400, or even 600 words per minute. Over time, your brain adapts, and your reading speed skyrockets. Another game changer, using a pointer. Our eyes tend to wander while reading, slowing us down. But when you use a pen, a finger, or even a digital cursor to guide your reading, your eyes follow more smoothly, increasing your pace. This is the same technique used by world-class speed readers. But what about retention? Reading fast is useless if you don't remember what you read. This is where active recall comes in. Instead of passively absorbing information, challenge yourself to summarize what you've read without looking at the book. After finishing a chapter, close the book and try to explain the key points in your own words. This simple habit forces your brain to store the information more effectively, improving memory retention. A great way to reinforce learning is to teach what you read. They say the best way to master something is to teach it. So, if you finish a book, share the insights with a friend, write a summary, or even make a short video explaining the concepts. By doing this, you're making the knowledge stick. And here's where it gets really exciting. The more books you read, the more knowledge you gain. And knowledge is power. Imagine reading business books that teach you how to invest, how to negotiate, or how to be more productive. The more you learn, the more valuable you become in any industry. Top CEOs read at least 1 book a week. Warren Buffett spends 80% of his day reading. Elon Musk learned rocket science from books. What's stopping you? Now, I know what you're thinking. This sounds great, but how do I stay consistent? The secret is to make reading a habit. Set a daily reading goal, even if it's just 10 minutes a day. Track your progress. Use apps that remind you to read. Surround yourself with books and replace mindless scrolling with meaningful reading. The more you do it, the easier it becomes. So, to recap, stop sub-vocalizing, read in clusters, use a speed reading tool, guide your reading with a pointer, practice active recall, teach what you learn, and make reading a daily habit. Follow these steps, and in no time, you'll be flying through books while remembering everything. And the best part? The more knowledge you gain, the more opportunities you create for yourself. If you found this useful, don't forget to like this video, subscribe for more life-changing tips, and let me know in the comments how fast you currently read. Let's see who can break the speed barrier. See you soon.